The future of energy is not just about solar panels and electric cars anymore, but about a self aware and self healing grid that learns, adapts, and evolves. What if Tesla is not just building batteries, but quietly laying the foundation for a global energy revolution? This is Tesla's energy grid domination strategy, beyond Powerwalls, beyond gigafactories, and beyond anything that you have seen before. Why is Tesla bidding on utility sized battery projects at a pace that overcomes even traditional energy companies? It is not just about capacity, it's about control. Recent tenders and industrial site expansions point to something bigger. Tesla is not just selling batteries, it's building infrastructure. And not just any infrastructure. This is a grid scale, AI integrated, and potentially autonomous. Think of it as a nervous system of a new energy economy. Tesla's Megapack deployments are not just backup systems, they are nodes in a distributed intelligence network. Each Megapack, each Powerwall is a sensor, a responder, and a decision maker. Together, they form a mesh that can detect outages, reroute power, and even predict failures before they happen. This is not science fiction, it is distributed autonomous grid management. And it has been already tested in places like Australia and California, where Tesla's energy systems has proven they can stabilize entire regions during peak demand and emergencies. But let's zoom out, because this is not just about keeping the lights on. It is about redefining how we think about energy resilience. Traditional grids are centralized, brittle, and slow to adapt. Tesla's vision is the opposite: decentralized, flexible, and smart. Imagine a neighborhood where every home has a Powerwall, every street corner a Megapack, and the entire system runs on predictive algorithms that learns from usage patterns, weather data, and even geopolitical events. That is not just resilience, that is evolution. Now let's talk about the implications. A decentralized grid means fewer blackouts, faster recovery, and lower cost. It means communities can become energy independent, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and vulnerable infrastructure. And it means energy can be democratized, produced, and stored and shared by anyone anywhere. And here is the wild card: carbon capture. While most people associate Tesla with electric vehicles and solar roofs, recent patents suggest something more ambitious. Material science breakthroughs hint at the integration of direct air carbon capture into Tesla's energy infrastructure. Why does this matter? Because it turns Tesla grid into not just a power distribution system, but a climate solution. Imagine megafacts that don't just store energy, but clean the air while doing it. That's a game changer. If you are thinking this sounds like a moonshot, you are not wrong. But Tesla has a history of turning moonshots into milestones. Remember when reusable rockets were a joke, or when electric cars were dismissed as toys? The same playbook is unfolding here quietly, strategically, and with massive implications. So, what does this mean for investors, policymakers, and everyday consumers? It means the energy landscape is shifting under our feet. Utilities that once relied on fossil fuels are now partnering with Tesla. Governments are rewriting regulations to accommodate distribution grids, and consumers are becoming prosumers, generating, storing, and even selling energy from their homes. This shift is not just technological, it's cultural. It's about empowerment, sustainability, and long term resilience. But let's not forget the challenges. Scaling this vision requires more than tech, it requires trust. Communities need to buy in, regulators need to adapt, and Tesla needs to prove that its systems can handle the complexity of real world energy demands. That is where transparency, collaboration, and open data become critical. Tesla will need to work with local governments, energy providers, and citizens to build systems that are not only powerful, but inclusive and accountable. Tesla Energy is not just a business unit, it's a blueprint for future, where energy is clean, smart, and abundant, where grids do not just deliver power, they deliver possibility, and where the line between infrastructure and intelligence begins to blur. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you found this deep dive valuable, consider subscribing for more explorations.